Did you know that in the world of K-pop, where dazzling lights and electric beats dominate, the story of Kim Hwan Sung unfolds like an essential ballad in the middle of a chart-topping hit? This was a talent who, at the peak of his youth, not only set the stage for the flower boy trend, but also left an indelible mark on an industry known for its relentless pace and fierce competition. Born on Valentine's Day in 1981, Kim's early life was seemingly ordinary, characterized by the dreams and dilemmas typical of any young person growing up in South Korea. With aspirations initially diverging from the entertainment industry, Kim was preparing for a life abroad, specifically to further his studies in Chicago. However, destiny had a different plan etched out for him, one that would not only alter the course of his life, but also leave an indelible mark on the K-pop industry. On a whim, embodying a youthful spirit of adventure and perhaps a hint of serendipity, Kim attended an audition. This was no calculated move towards fame. Rather, it was a spontaneous decision that catapulted him from an ordinary individual to a star in the making. His unexpected success at this audition underscored a pivotal truth about the entertainment industry during that era. Raw talent and visual appeal often trumped years of training. The flower boy phenomenon in the K-pop industry during the 90s and early 2000s marked a pivotal shift in the portrayal of masculinity, steering away from the rugged, overly masculine archetypes prevalent in previous decades. This aesthetic, rooted in East Asian cultural traditions valuing grace and beauty in men, became a defining feature of K-pop's global appeal. Flower boys were characterized by their appearances, soft features, impeccable fashion sense, and often a gentle demeanor, all of which contrasted sharply with traditional male stereotypes. This concept didn't just challenge societal norms, but also broadened the spectrum of male beauty, celebrating a diverse range of expressions and identities within the pop culture landscape. Kim emerged as the epitome of this flower boy image. With his youthful good looks, styled long hair, and trend-setting headbands, he not only embodied this aesthetic, but also elevated it. His visual appeal went beyond mere surface-level attractiveness. It communicated a kind of vulnerability and approachability that was both refreshing and relatable to the audience. Kim's ability to blend the soft, visually pleasing aspects of the flower boy image with a masculine aura contributed to his unique charm, setting a new standard for male beauty in the K-pop industry. His influence extended beyond his music and performances, impacting fashion trends among youths and encouraging a broader acceptance of diverse expressions of masculinity. Through his embodiment of the flower boy concept, Kim played a crucial role in shaping the visual and cultural codes of K-pop, leaving a legacy that continues to influence the genre's aesthetic preferences to this day. His portrayal underscores the dynamic nature of pop culture, demonstrating how it can both reflect and redefine societal values and norms. The 90s and early 2000s marked a formative era for K-pop, characterized not just by its musical evolution, but by the intense fandom culture that enveloped its celebrities. During this period, the relationship between fans and their idols was profoundly personal yet paradoxically distant due to the absence of social media platforms that today facilitate direct interaction. Instead, fans engaged in activities to feel connected to their idols, including attending fan meetings, concerts, and fan signings, events that were treasured opportunities for true face-to-face interaction. However, the fervor of fandom during this era often transcended the boundaries of enthusiasm into an ailment seemingly minor and not uncommon for singers. However, the initial symptom was a harbinger of something far more severe. Opting to seek medical attention, Kim's decision was met with alike. The pressure to maintain a perfect public image was immense, compounded by rigorous schedules that included back-to-back performances, public appearances, and demanding practice sessions. Kim's journey, brimming with promise and potential, met an untimely and tragic end that left the K-pop community in shock and mourning. His final days unfolded with an unsettling rapidity, transitioning from routine health complaints to a devastating medical emergency. In early June, amidst a schedule filled with the demands of performances and promotions, Kim mentioned to his group members about feeling unwell, specifically complaining of a sore throat, an ailment seemingly minor and not uncommon for singers. However, the initial symptom was a harbinger of something far more severe. Opting to seek medical attention, Kim's decision was met with lighthearted ribbing from his bandmates, a normal interaction among close friends, unaware of the gravity that this situation would soon escalate. Upon admission to the hospital for what was presumed to be a routine cold, the situation deteriorated rapidly. Kim developed a high fever and experienced difficulty breathing, symptoms alarming in their intensity. Within mere days, he was transferred to the intensive care unit, a move that underscored the severity of his condition. Reports from this time indicate that despite the seriousness of his state, Kim was somewhat aware and even conveyed a heartbreaking query to his sister about his chances of survival. His condition was attributed to an aggressive and unidentified virus or bacteria that led to acute respiratory distress, rendering him unable to breathe without assistance. The decision to place him on life support was a dire indication of his state, and despite the medical interventions, Kim was pronounced brain dead, a term that conveys the bleakness of his situation. His untimely departure from the world left a void in the K-pop industry, yet his legacy endures, shaping the genre in profound ways. As an iconic figure who epitomized the flower boy aesthetic, Kim played a pivotal role in setting visual standards that continue to influence K-pop idols today.
Use sua nota do Enem e estude com bolsas de até 100% na graduação. Aqui tem a solução de pagamento que você precisa para começar. Brilha de verdade com a maior do Brasil. Inscreva-se!